100%.
Alright, I'll just keep posted.
Yes. Yeah, you'll see my hat. There you are. I see you. Oops. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, when I get finished, I'll come over there and fly.
La café? לא?
I see.
Yeah. Get your stuff in.
Mish. Well, I see it's right here. All right.
I know this community so well. I served this community as president, part of it as a state senator. This is a very close-knit community, a very religious community. Today, we're here to talk about a tragic accident of Shakespearean proportion. To see a mother and a 2 children lost to a vehicle crash. This is extremely concerning and painful, not only to the city of New York in general, but specifically to a very close-knit community. Mother going for a simple stroll on a sunny day was struck and killed. As we pray for their families and this entire community, the city mourns this loss. This is still under preliminary investigation, but here's what we do know. One car crashed into another, striking a family walking down the street. The mother and 2 of her children are dead, and a 3rd child is in critical condition. I cannot imagine the pain of the family, but I will be visiting the family at the hospital after I leave here. The driver of the striking car had to be extricated by the fire department. I want to thank FDNY for their quick response and NYPD personnel for responding as quickly as possible. The investigation is ongoing, so we don't want to jump to any conclusion. Again, this was a senseless tragedy, and we are praying for all involved. The driver and passengers that were struck in the other vehicle are injured but appear to be stable at this time. I now turn it over to the Commissioner, Jessica Tisch.
Thank you, Mayor Adams. Commissioner Jessica Tisch. Today I'm joined by our Chief of Department, John Schell, FDNY Chief Mike Woods, as well as our Chief of Transportation, Lola Obe, and Deputy Chief Frank Giordano, Commanding Officer of Patrol Bureau, Brooklyn South. This afternoon, a tragic motor vehicle collision on Ocean Parkway in the Midwood section of Brooklyn took the lives of 3 members of a Brooklyn family and has left a 4th child in critical condition. The information I am about to provide is preliminary and subject to change. At approximately 1:04 p.m., a silver 2023 Toyota Camry with TLC plates was traveling westbound on Clinton Road and attempting to make a right turn to go north on Ocean Parkway. As the Camry was entering Ocean Parkway, it was struck near the rear bumper by a blue Audi A3 sedan traveling northbound on Ocean Parkway. The impact caused the Camry to be pushed aside while the Audi continued forward and struck 4 pedestrians in the crosswalk, a mother and her 3 young children, before overturning. The mother and 2 children were pronounced deceased. The 3rd child was transported to Maimonides Medical Center and remains in critical condition. The Audi was operated by Miriam Yarimi, 32 years old. She was transported to NYU Langone, Brooklyn, and is in stable condition. At this time, we can confirm that she was driving on a suspended license. The 62-year-old operator of the Toyota Camry was taken to Coney Island Hospital and is also in stable condition. Inside the Camry were 4 passengers, an adult and 3 children who were transported to Kings County Hospital with minor injuries. At this point in the investigation, the light sequence at the intersection has not yet been determined. Speed certainly may have been a factor, and investigators are working to determine whether the operator of the Audi may have gone through a red light. A preliminary breath test is being administered to assess for possible intoxication. At this time, our collision investigation squad is working with the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office. I will call it like it is. This was a horrific tragedy caused by someone who shouldn't have been on the road. A mother and 2 young children, a mother and 2 young children killed, another child fighting for his life, a family and a neighborhood devastated in an instant. The NYPD sends its condolences to the family of the victims. May their memories be a blessing. We will now take some questions.
All right, guys, on topic only. Kelly from New York 1.
They had 1 suspension on their license, and we're going to try to find out what that is, but it's 1 suspension so far.
Anybody? Alicia, CBS.
Camry was 5 passengers. You got the male driver, mom in the front seat, and 3 young kids in the back seat. Minor injuries at this time. Nothing life-threatening.
Anthony from ABC.
So obviously the collision investigation squad with the Brooklyn DA's we're looking at those kind of factors: speed, light device, intoxicants, but we're not there yet. They'll be working through that today during the investigation.
I have one more, Jessica.
We have a female 6, a female 8, a mother 35, and a 4-year-old young boy fighting for his life.
Walking here, there were 7 motorcycles without license plates speeding on the street. No license plates. No license plates speeding on the street. 7 motorcycles. Every Parkway without license plates. Allowed to drive without license plates on the Sabbath. And you're all here having a meeting how you're going to fix our city. 25 miles an hour. You're doing a great job.
Yes.
I live right here. 7 guys without motorcycles. Go arrest them, and they're probably illegal aliens. Have your meeting. Have your meeting. Have your meeting. I'm only talking. I'm allowed to talk, and I'm an American citizen, and you can't arrest me. Okay. I want to walk with you, show you how many motorcycles ride on this street without license plates. And we get tickets for driving 25 miles an hour and paying 10 taxes. Go ahead now. Let the mayor talk about that. Let him talk about that. Yeah, let him talk about that. Put police on the streets and arrest them. You're here talking 7 people on the street riding motorcycles.
I live here. This is my house. Yes. Good. Good. Let him talk.